Hey family, I'm Halo Ray, your spiritual homegirl with a Bible in one hand and a crystal mic in the other. Welcome to Holy Healing Co., where we mix scripture, soul, and sacred shade. Let's breathe and get into this healing. She's been blamed, misquoted, misunderstood. Some say she ruined everything. Others say she started it all. But today, she's here, in her own words. No filters, no footnotes. For the first time, Eve gets to speak for herself. They called her the fall, the failure, the reason we bleed. But what if I told you, Eve was never the villain, just the first to question a rule that didn't come with warning. She didn't betray God. She saw truth and tasted it. And we've been choking on shame ever since.
I've heard the stories, the blame, the shame, but none of them ever asked me what it felt like to be created second, but blamed first, to hold the weight of a world I didn't break and still be expected to carry it in silence. They turned my story into a warning, taught daughters to shrink before they ever stood, taught men to fear a woman who thinks for herself, but I was never the danger. Curiosity isn't a curse. It's creation stretching, and if asking questions makes me the villain, so be it. But I won't apologize for waking up. Never asked what I lost. The peace, the innocence, the closeness. They just told me I broke it. But I remember how it felt to be seen by God, before the shame, before the echo of footsteps in the garden, before everything changed. You want to talk about sin? Let's talk about silence, about how nobody spoke up when I was blamed. Not Adam, not the serpent, not the one still preaching my name like I'm a warning. I never asked to be praised, but I deserve to be understood. I don't need your forgiveness. I forgave myself. And God forgave me too. I found him outside the garden, in the ache, in the silence, in the dirt beneath my feet. I am not your regret. I am still here, and I remember who I am now. To every woman who's ever been blamed, before she had a voice, I see you. I was you. I carried shame that never belonged to me, but I laid it down. You can too. You are not the lie they made of you. You're still what God calls good, and you're not alone anymore.
If you're still carrying shame that doesn't belong to you, this is your permission to set it down. God never asked you to shrink. He never asked you to stay silent. He just asked you to stay close. And baby, he's still walking with you, even if you're outside the garden. Eve, thank you for showing up, for telling your truth. You didn't have to, but you did. And whether they agree or not, your voice matters. God saw your heart, and he forgave you, just like he forgives us, even when the world won't. So thank you, sis, for being honest, for being human.
Thank you for letting me be more than the bite, more than the myth. I told the truth, not for their approval, but for my own release. And if one woman heard herself in my voice, then I didn't speak in vain. I'm not here to be redeemed. I'm here to be remembered.
Next time we talk to Adam, yeah, him, the one who stayed quiet, the one who said, "The woman you gave me." We've got questions. He's got answers. And no, we're not going to let him whisper his way out of this one. If that sat in your chest, you were meant to hear it. Don't just scroll. Sit with it. Rewatch it, share it, and let that seed grow. This is Holy Healing Co. I'm Halo Ray, and we don't rewrite the Bible. We just read it out loud with our whole chest.